It's the Lonely Island and Seth Meyers podcast.
All right, show of hands, whose Christmas tree is up?
You're noticing no one's hand went up.
Yeah, nobody.
Liz just is doing it downstairs. That's why I thought of it.
Oh, pictures for proof. You got to give us proof, Keith.
Oh my God, yes.
Pictures.
Also, Keith.
Pictures for proof.
Also,
Yeah.
Keith, we were texting. You, me, and Andy were texting, and we talked about you sending a picture of you shirtless. You never did.
Oh, yeah. You never
That
sent
is
it.
weird. To prove that I was all mammal, I believe. Not my words.
That's right. You and Redman. We want to know.
Yeah.
Lift up my shirt, all mammal.
You know, everybody knows that reference on our pod, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have we talked about it before? Why is that my favorite line of all time? And then Jorm, you also love it.
That's fucking great.
It's just it's very good, but is it also just because you're a human, you're obviously a mammal, taking off your shirt proves it more?
Well, no, because that's where your nipples are, and that's where you would breastfeed.
I'm just like, if he's sick, if he
Right.
lifted up his shirt and he was amphibian, you know?
Yeah. If he was kind of like in a Waterworld sitch with gills or something on his neck.
Wait, what amphibians have this? So they don't have anything, right? They don't have nipples, certainly, right? Do amphibians have nipples?
No, I don't believe they do.
Because they don't do any breast stuff.
Listen, whenever we get into things that are just science-backed, we get clowned in the comments. So let's
You
just...
know Seth's not here. As soon as we get into talking about science, you know Seth's not here.
Yeah, well, he's anti-science, kind of flat earther type.
Yeah.
Anybody who's watched his nightly talk show knows that.
And Keith, pun unintended, that's on God.
Right.
And that's
Right.
on God.
Yeah, that's just something I say. It's not because of what you were talking about.
So Jorm had has something that needs to be addressed because there's been a lot of chatter that he's been faking the whole thing.
I did see that there were some people coming out on Eric Andre's side of things that I was maybe a fucking goldbricker, as they would say in Big Lebowski.
Uh-huh. You care to elaborate?
What are you trying to get? Just because you get off on the sympathy?
First of all, I did fall off a ladder, and I did break my pelvis, you guys.
That doctor you did the whole thing with was a paid actor?
No, that was my actual surgeon.
You know you're in good shape when you have to clarify that you didn't lie about that.
You guys know.
But
You
it's
saw me in
maybe
that.
speaking to something bigger, Jorm, which is like, I don't want to call it like an intervention that me and Keith need to do, but like perhaps the way your lifestyle is now being conducted is antithetical to the amount of sympathy you have garnered for your injury, which is clearly fake.
I don't know why I thought this was gonna not leak out.
Getting on stage and singing Rage Against the Machine. Dressed
As
like
Pee-
Pee-Wee.
All right, so let's just back up a little bit. So for those that have no clue what we're talking about,
Yeah.
you can Google. It's on, rollingstone.com, et cetera, anywhere on Instagram, et cetera. There was a
Keith,
Portugal...
the Rolling Stone used to be a magazine. All right, go on.
Oh, I meant Rolling Stone Band's Instagram.
Oh, it's on their merch page.
Yeah. Keith
Weird.
Keith is the one that wrote the post. He signs them if he writes the post.
He's always shit posting.
He's like, bros. Yeah, he loves shit
this out.
posting. Oh, Keith loves it. Him and
Clickbait.
Johnny were, Depp, of course. Anyways, listen, back to trying to explain so nobody knows what we're talking about yet. Portugal the Man, which is a band, had a show in Brooklyn,
Yeah.
and Jorm got on stage.
Well, I was asked to do this. I didn't just do it on my own accord.
Yeah, we'll back up to that, but just to give what the audience saw, they watched an entire show. It's towards the end.
Sure.
Weird Al is there and has done something. I don't even know because the video just has him in the
He
background.
sang "Live in the Moment." He did
Okay.
He's done remixes of that.
Portugal the Man is not a joke band, by the way. They're not a spoof band. They're a real band. But just clarifying that because it seems like we're in some sort of like...
They did a song called "Feel It Still," which my brother produced.
yeah, it was a big hit. That's the one that goes... how does it go, Andy?
I keep my hands on myself.
It would be so funny if we sang it and then they sued us.
Hit me with the chorus, though.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Very good. Anyways,
Jorm did the low version at the end, probably.
Yeah, well, I thought we were going to do it together.
Yeah, sort of resolved.
Jorm got on stage towards the end of the concert, dressed fully as Pee-Wee Herman, doing a Pee-Wee impression, did a speech, a little bit, just talked to the audience as
Yeah, I
Pee-Wee.
came out and kind of talked like this for a second. I think people are really into it because people love seeing comedy at rock shows.
Especially when it's got no connection to the band or explanation. Were you introduced?
No, because backstage we didn't work out how I was going to come out on stage. And so I just came out and was like, wow, that was incredible, huh? What do you guys think of Portugal Land? I can't hear you. Like,
so just the weirdest
I
thing.
mean, it is a good Pee-Wee. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
was, oh, hi. Sorry. Hi. You right?
Jorm, I don't know who that is, but you have to shut them up. You have to shut them up.
This
dude.
is a
We're
professional.
recording the podcast, the most important thing in our lives.
You think on Armchair Expert, Dax's kid just comes out and starts yapping? No.
He goes, no, he snaps at them. Shut the fuck up.
Jeff, you do Armchair Expert, right? Jeff?
Not directly, but I'm familiar.
Oh, I thought your company does?
Rob does.
Keith, he wishes.
Rob
he
does.
fucking wishes,
The other,
bro.
Jeff and Rob. There's two of them over there, and Rob does it.
Touch the nerve.
He's like, oh, Rob got that one, and I got this stinky piece of shit.
Oh, that's Rob. I got this fucking.
The nerve. Unlike some people, he's willing to have guests and be on
Hey,
camera.
Dax, so we got this other pod. Me or Rob are going to have to jump off. Rob was thinking maybe he'd jump off. Oh, you want me to jump off? No, that's fine. It was a flip of a coin anyways. It was just I live closer to... No, Dax? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Was that it, Jeff?
Pretty close, yeah.
No, that's good though. You take that one. You take that one. You take that one.
Yeah.
You take that one. You take that one. You take that one. You take that one.
Oh,
You
the
take
one that
You
has
take
like
that
Brad
one. You
Pitt
take
and
that
Michelle
one.
Obama coming on? No. I'll do the one where they get voice notes.
Yeah, from Rob Klein and John Solomon, the best writers ever. I love you guys. Don't let anyone ever disparage you.
you're a lucky man, Jeff.
I'm happy to be here.
Oh, boy. Anyways, but then to make it weirder, so Jorm's up there.
Yeah.
He's doing this whole comedy speech.
Yeah.
And mostly
I tried
improvising.
to keep it tight. I tried to keep it tight
Tried to
because I
keep it
knew
tight.
people were like probably questioning what was going on.
And then the band comes on and starts playing Killing in the Name of.
Well, no, we threw to it. We did throw to it. We said, like, maybe we could do one last song for you guys. And here's the thing. John had said, this is the lead singer of Portugal, had said that it might be fun if we did Rage Against the Machine, Killing in the Name. And then we were like, he was like, no, but we don't need to. And then as soon as I was doing like the Pee-Wee impression to myself, just being like, what am I going to say? I was like, oh man, it's already weird that I'm coming out. I think we got to go even weirder.
It's a nice transition because, well, you know what my fear was, Jorm? I could see everyone's revving up to play.
Yes.
And I was like,
They're going to push him on stage.
No, I thought they were going to play Tequila and you were going to start doing the Pee-Wee dance.
Oh, it was so much better.
And I was like, if he starts doing the Pee-Wee dance, he needs to be like a werewolf when there's a full moon.
Yeah.
Like locked in a cage.
Yeah, in the straight jacket.
I did do a tiny bit of it, but I didn't do any like feet movement. But yes, but regardless, it was a strong choice of 10 days post being able to walk on 2 feet for the first time in 3 months, to go dressed up as Pee-Wee and do that and play like a pretty raucous rock show.
That was your
like
big...
not to overstate it, but just thinking about you getting into the clothes makes me nervous still.
Yeah, I'd say that was the most nerve-wracking part. And then I had like visions of being like, there's cables on the floor.
No, the most nerve-wracking part is the getting on stage and dancing to a Rage Against the Machine song.
Yeah.
That's the most nerve-wracking part.
He's singing it.
And not being like everything in your body being like stage dive, and then I got a mosh, but then not doing it.
It's really cute and adorable, and you're very cute, and it's very funny, but also like it does seem insane.
I agree.
No, we're going to do an intervention.
And I feel like you're sidestepping it.
We are going to chain you up after 8 p.m. when everyone goes to sleep.
How are you, Keith?
That is pretty good.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I guess I'll start writing your eulogy.
Now, we're not really going to watch this whole thing, but Andy hasn't seen this part of the thing, so I'm just going to play it.
That's right. It's me, Mr. Pee-Wee Herman. Yeah, that Pee-Wee. I got a question for you, Brooklyn. What do you think of Portugal Man, huh?
Yeah.
So when I saw this video for the first time too, with no explanation, you could just see Weird Al back here just like hanging out. And I was like, what?
You're like, what kind of show is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, where's Jorm's catheter or colostomy bag or whatever?
Exactly.
Where is he hiding it in the suit?
Yeah, this guy's about to shit his pants and no one knows it. That's not part of the bit.
I'm not incontinent, you guys.
What do you think of Portugal Man, huh? Actually, I really can't hear you. So I gotta just hold on. I gotta tell you my ears there. It's a little whack. All right.
Okay, so you're doing a bunch of Pee-Wee, and then I'm going to get to the song for now.
So I was kind of thinking, maybe we could just sing one more song.
So
a good Pee-Wee, Jorm.
You guys ready? Johnny, ready? Oh, no, you're ready. All right, well, let's do it, huh? A 1 and a 2 and a 23rd.
Can we stop?
It is so surprising.
It's not your fault, Jorm, but it was funny that you said a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4, pause, and then he goes 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4.
and the real guy had to do it
I
on
didn't have
tempo.
the right tempo. I didn't have the right tempo.
I guess fuck me.
And guess what? We didn't work out any of this.
I
We didn't
know.
practice
That's
this.
why I'm saying it's funny. I'm not blaming you. It's just objectively funny.
a nice detail.
Nice detail
All right.
work.
Jorm, you're already moving way too much for my care.
Yes.
My liking, I should say.
I mean, I don't disagree.
Yeah, you're definitely moving your feet, by the way.
Yeah, you're dancing.
I was allowed to. My doctor said I could.
Bending at the waist.
Yeah, I went a little harder later too.
Boy, oh boy.
Well, okay, so the other part that I really enjoyed about this is that our friend Keith Murray, who is in a band called We Are Scientists, Keith did a music video for them many years ago.
3, I think.
Three? Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
3.
Three? Was it 3?
I'm a better friend. I knew it was 3.
Yeah.
I
Thank
knew
you,
it was
Andy.
2, but I didn't. Yeah. But Keith came and I gave him my phone before I went on. And I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna just do a little bit on stage." He's like, "What are you gonna do?" And I was like, "Just watch it." And then afterwards, he was like, "That was so much weirder than I expected it to be." He was just like, "It's like I can't believe you made me film it," because he was like, "I just wanted to experience it."
Oh, he was shooting this video. He did a really good job.
Yeah.
Well, great job, Jorm. I'm glad you didn't have to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Apologies to all the people that were concerned, including my wife and you guys. And sometimes you just gotta make choices, or bad choices.
Yeah. And so how did you feel after?
I felt like I was, what age would I say I was? 65, 70 when I was like hobbling my way into the Uber.
But you didn't feel
I
like you
would
had
say.
done any lasting damage in any way.
No. All of the stuff that I'm doing now is like, it's just that a day later I'm very, very sore. I don't feel like I'm doing any like actual damage. It's just that I'm extremely
I
weak.
do like imagining you checking in with your doctor and your PT, and you're like, all right, so you're 4 months into your recovery. That means you can do light walks around the neighborhood. You can stand up, walk around your apartment. You could do Killing in the Name of with Portugal the Man and Weird Al if you want. As Pee-Wee Herman, of course. It would have to be that. Otherwise, it's not safe.
Yeah. Do not do the tequila dance.
You can do rage,
do
but
not do tequila. Okay. No tippy toes.
Okay, because
no
we
tippy
all
toes,
know-
no platforms.
Once you start, you'll go on those toes. And your toes are not ready. All right, well, I guess I sound like a broken record, but I'm glad you're okay.
Yep. You got it, guys. No worries.
Here's my advice. Keep pushing it. You'll never know where the line is till you step over it.
Yeah. No, I'm fine, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah. Don't do what I just said is the point.
I'll try not to. Yeah. No, I'm figuring it out.
All right. Well, so Seth was
kind enough to bail and go to Europe.
Yeah, so Seth is in Europe. He's in London, Foggy London Town. He just did the Graham Norton show, which is always great when you see clips. He did it with Andy's co-star, Kate Winslet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, some would say my best friend. I think she would say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't we get a voice note from her real quick, Andy? Say, hey, just send her one, explain what the podcast is.
Yeah.
You don't think she listens every week?
I mean, as best friends, she's aware, but I think I'd probably just like hit up her assistant about that.
Okay.
Maybe hit the publicist. I don't want to bug her,
I just want to bug her right now. Just not about
I
this.
just want to bug her right now. She's like
I could,
pretty
though.
into it.
I could.
She goes pretty in depth on set, and I know she's shooting. She's pretty much shooting 24/7. So
Can you not find it on YouTube already? Has it aired?
no,
He's on today, so it might not have even aired yet.
It hasn't happened yet. I was just curious if there's somewhere where you can actually just watch Graham Norton episodes here. Maybe BritBox? I don't know. Maybe they want to send us some
I'm
free
just curious if there's a place in LA that I can go and just let my hair down and be myself for once.
stuff. Wow. Do you feel judged?
Well, if we're
when
talking
you
about
go
things
out?
we're just curious about.
Do you feel judged when you go out, Andy?
Huh? No, dude.
Is that why your hair is always up?
Yeah, I'm always putting my hair up in a tight bun.
I don't feel comfortable. I told you guys. I don't feel comfortable here.
Why don't you just let your hair down, Andy?
I can't do it here.
I
That's
just
why
love
it's no
coming here
fun.
so I can let my hair down. Anyway, I think that's a good episode. Should we cap it? I think that was a
all
pretty
right.
good ep.
Later, Arnold.
Later. Wait, no, I say that.
Okay, so here's some of the things that he sent me notes on. One, circling back to the New York Times games. We're not calling for Jack Black yet for you, Andy, because we need to keep our listeners.
Wait, are these Seth cheat codes about what we're supposed to talk about? Because we're children?
Yeah, well, no, it was helping me out. Listen.
No, we're clearly all very responsible.
Yeah, cool. Okay, go ahead, Keith.
A little teaser.
Dad's
Stay
notes.
tuned because we will be revealing if Andy got spelling bee today or not.
I won't give anything away.
So stay tuned.
Spanograms in strands. The New York Times game strands this week.
Oh, yeah.
When we were together, Andy,
Yeah.
you were like, look at this. It was like a boss.
That's right. The Spangram.
Now, Seth points out in the opposite direction was a few days previous, the spelling bee wouldn't accept doink.
Yeah. So that is a counterpoint.
That is a counterpoint.
Yeah, so I guess
But-
they don't like us.
But I was the clue in the main crossword also last week.
Yes. And that was the Sandberg of Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
No, that was the mini, but I have been in it twice recently.
Right.
This is all just to the conspiracy theory that they're talking to us.
Right. The November 16th mini was 2 clues in a row. One was Sandberg of Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah.
And then the very next clue was, see what I did there? It was blank what I did there for the word see. It's a conversation.
Yeah.
What if they do start actually communicating to us through the puzzle?
Yeah,
It's
and
more
it's
like,
like-
kill yourselves.
Yeah, it's to kill something. I don't know.
Kill yourselves.
That's what we're sleeper cells for. They're finally going to act. They've done years of brainwashing on a high level. We don't realize that we've been, and then they're going to finally trigger the sleeper cells just for us to just,
Off it.
that doesn't
Just jump off a bridge.
yeah, that doesn't seem really worth it. It's a lot of work. It's usually for something bigger. If you watch Manchurian Candidate or Telephone or any of those.
They sleeper cell us to then just like walk in a little circle in the corner.
For real though, I always do think we're like winter soldiers or something, the three of us.
Say more about that.
It's just like we're like Sebastian or Chris Evans, and we're like muscly and handsome. And
Right.
I'm always like, why? Well, we're not using these muscles for anything. Are we sleeper cells? Are we winter soldiers?
Oh, I see. We're like post-serum wimps.
Yeah, well, the winter soldiers are like this, right? Someone calls and reads us like an Edgar Allan Poe poem on the phone, and we're triggered into action. We don't even know what we're
Activates
doing.
them, yeah.
Yeah.
And we're like, uh-oh, activated.
It would make sense why we're also shredded.
We're not even going to know when it happens because it's just going to be like the eagle flies in moonlight, and then one of us is going to fucking do something nuts.
We do shit crazy. And then we get back together and we're having like our mojitos and we're like, oh my God, we're such super soldiers. We're such winter soldiers.
Oh my God, I'm such winter
Oh my God,
soldiers.
'tis the season.
Oh my God, I can tell I'm a winter soldier. I woke up with like bloody
Oh my
knuckles.
God, I'm just looking in the mirror. I can tell I'm a total winter soldier.
Yeah. Should we get some apps?
Do you ever wake up in the morning and you're like, what did I even do last night? Oh, I'm such a winter soldier. I know it. I need to be locked up like Jorma because after 8 p.m., it's like I'm so tired when I wake up. I know I must have done something.
God, I
last
probably
night.
assassinated someone.
Get like bruises all over my shoulders and chest.
I can't remember anything.
Like, uh-oh, I winter soldiered again last night. Should we get some apps?
At brunch, if you catch the three of us at brunch, we're fucking so tired and we don't know why. And we're complaining about our bodies hurting. And
Yep.
Our cut bodies.
Yeah, sure. Some people could say it's just because you're getting old or you exploded your pelvis. But it feels extreme.
No, but it's definitely not that.
It definitely
Because
is.
I can't remember the fall that well.
Because we used to go to brunch and feel fine. And now when we're at brunch, we're like, we feel like shit. And it's like, we were winter soldiering at night for sure.
Yeah. You had the latter fall incepted winter soldier.
Yeah, they had to give him a reason. They're like, oh fuck, he really fucked up himself on his winter soldier
He's
thing this
remembering
week.
something. We got
We gotta implant some other memory in here.
Make it something normal, regular, but a little offbeat.
Anyways, so then Andy, you're saying there was also in the New York Times main crossword that you did show us. I just don't know what day it was. Another clue.
Yeah. And it was another one where the answer was Andy, but I was very proud, by the way. It was Griffith, Kaufman, and Sandberg of television. And I was
there
like,
you go.
damn, that's pretty good company.
I just like the phrase, like televisions, right? Like your televisions, like television owns
Yeah,
you.
you're the Mount Rushmore of television Andys.
Yeah.
You know who was pissed about that?
Andy Dick.
Cohen.
Oh,
Come
Cohen.
on, yeah. Well, he's got his own thing. I think he's doing fine.
He's also of television.
Yeah, he would have fit right in. But I guess the other ones that I mentioned were all on sitcoms. That is more in common.
Yeah. Beloved classic sitcoms, I guess you could say. I wouldn't.
No, you're not that guy.
3 equally good and beloved sitcoms that will stand the test of time in equal amount, you would say.
Where did the Andy Griffith Show take place? Wasn't that what the name of the Andy?
Bro, that shit was on Mars, brother.
Oh, shit. Shots fired. Dude, we got to get a voice note from Andy Griffith. See if he was insulted by that.
Oh, Keith. Oh.
No, it's fine.
Oh, yeah, it was in Mayberry.
Got the cable hooked up, all channels.
All right, anyway.
Lift up my shirt, all mammal.
Got that cable hooked up. Oh my God, what a fucking genius.
Shout out Redman, man. I fucking love that dude.
Those were the funniest legit albums. Funny on purpose.
Oh my God, the best.
Support for the Lonely Island and Seth Meyers podcast comes from Airbnb.
Now, it's just past Thanksgiving here, and Grandma and Grandpa, my in-laws, were just in town. But because we don't have room in our house, they used Airbnb to find a house to stay at. Now, you both visited it. It was nearby. What was some of the great parts about it that was different from if you were visiting them at a hotel?
They had a very nice private outdoor patio. And on the inside, they had like their own TV, many rooms. They had the kitchen, they had their own living room, they had their own bedroom, and they had, I think, maybe an extra room. I didn't see it.
What about bathrooms? What was the bathroom situation?
Well, very nice and private. But what I really liked was just how much extra space and how we had like privacy. So when I visited them, I didn't have to worry about like being too loud. I could like go crazy and lair. You also get to skip the receptionist at the beginning to say, oh, our grandparents are staying here. We are here to visit them. You just skip that whole process and you just get to knock on the door and go right in.
What about the kitchen? It's so nice because hotels don't have kitchens.
Yeah, I had a nicely working refrigerator, sink. There were already plates and bowls there. So when I got there, I ate some fresh blueberries.
Now, what would you think if next time we were using Airbnb to find a house and then we wanted to offset that money by letting people use our house for Airbnb?
Well, we actually have some friends who do that. They have a nice house in Lake Arrowhead and they only go there every now and then. So they let people stay there and it's right by the lake.
Little extra pocket money for what do I use my pocket money for?
Snacks. Your home might be worth more than you think. Find out how much at airbnb.com/host.
Support for our fabulous program comes from Aura Frames. Guys, every year for Christmas, what do? You wait till the last minute and then you panic to figure out a gift. Well, guess what? Aura Frame is the digital picture frame. I make a lot of stuff on Photoshop. I love Photoshop. I think that this is a great gift because you can send people photos directly to the Aura Frame. Imagine your mom, your loved one, your spouse, whoever it is that you love in your life is looking at their picture frame. They're at work, right? And then bing bong, a shirtless cat picture comes up, shooting lasers out of its eyes or mouth if it's a laser cat. People get that wrong a lot of the time. Don't get it twisted, guys. It's out of the mouth. How great is that? You get unlimited free photos and video, not just photos, but video. You just download that Aura app and connect to Wi-Fi. Bing bong. There you have it. Every frame comes packaged with premium gift box at no extra price tag. For a limited time, save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com to get $35 off Aura Frames' best-selling Carver matte frames, named #1 by Wirecutter, by using promo code ISLAND at checkout. That's auraframes.com, promo code ISLAND. This deal is exclusive to listeners and frames sell out fast. Guys, it's already December, so order yours now and get it in time for the holidays. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. Support for our show comes from Vuori. You guys, I have been wearing the Sunday Performance joggers, which I'm wearing right now. I just wore them to PT because I am actually telling the truth when I say that I was in an accident. But it's been fantastic because I do a lot of stretching. They are so great. They wick moisture. And the fabric is so comfortable. They have 5 functional pockets, 3 with zippers to keep things safe, which is great because I put a rock from my daughter in one of them. Not what you usually think of when you think of exercise pants, but that's what is in one of my pockets, is a rock. And now that it is getting cold out, I am wearing the beach fleece crew. I did not think of myself as a fleece person, but it's ideal to wear as the weather starts to get chilly, and it is cold in Brooklyn right now. And it is even made from 71% recycled fabrics. I don't know how they did the extra 1% there on figuring that out, but they did. For our listeners, Vuori is offering 20% off of your first purchase. So go to vuori.com/island. That's VUORI.com/island. Exclusions apply, of course. Visit the website for full terms and conditions.
So this was a question Seth had for me. Keeve said Groundhog Day. I don't know if this came from Seth or from a comment, but said Groundhog Day should have swept the Oscars. Knowing that Schindler's List won Best Picture, do you stand by that? Were they the same year? I think that's what it's implying.
Because they know you're not going to go against your boy Liam.
So Groundhog Day didn't win because Schindler's List did. And do I stand by that when I said that Groundhog Day should have won whatever year it was?
Liam's going to hear this. Do you?
Yeah, I do.
I mean, I can tell you there's one of those 2 movies that I enjoy rewatching.
Yeah, I don't even want to get into it.
It's Schindler's List.
Exactly.
A quarter of me is not allowed to make that joke, you guys.
All right, here's a little bit of trivia. You know we love our bar nights, right? Groundhog Day won a BAFTA. What was the category?
Groundhog Day won a BAFTA? Best musical.
Best bath.
Yeah, best bath. And of course, in England, bath is slang for
bath.
Go take a bath.
Yeah.
Right?
And he famously takes a bath.
It's Cockney for bath.
Yeah. One of the days that is just, he goes, fuck it, I'm just going to stay in the bath all day. That was like one of the thousands of days he lives.
Exactly.
And that was the best one.
You know, remember in Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels where he's like, I'm going to kill you in the bath.
Yeah.
Anyway,
right.
so sorry. It won a BAFTA, and the category we're supposed to guess what it was for.
Yeah, this is just a quiz that Seth set up for us.
I'm going to say comedy.
Screenplay.
Correct. Best screenplay original.
Yeah, I got it right, and Jorm was wrong.
Fuck.
Which it definitely deserved.
Is there a comedy category in BAFTA, though? I don't know if there is.
I don't know.
Well, maybe there is. There might be like comedy show or something.
It's probably pretty dry and sarcastic, am I right? That British wit, does it translate, Andy?
It depends on the audience.
Huh.
Great answer.
I answered earnestly. Do you feel like in England the comedy category is called drama as a dry joke?
Oh,
yeah.
Probably. That's probably what it is. So did
It's like drama.
it's a dry joke.
It's like, drama. But like if you saw my face, I was like putting my hand behind my neck,
you feel like your eyebrows went up.
looking around like, we all know it's actually comedy. And then like, all right, now for drama.
I really wish people could see your face because you're doing a very good sarcastic English person. They'll never see it, though.
All right, listen, guys, here's another quiz. Someone commented about the video episode. This is the episode about the Jorm's doctor.
Okay.
So glad we finally got video, and Seth went full beige. He was just floating eyeballs and teeth, which is true. If you look, he had a beige background and a beige sweater on. And so it was just
eyeballs and teeth.
Now, can you guess what this is the quiz part, what the next 6 comments were after that comment?
My beige?
Nope.
Alex Beige?
Nope.
Damn it.
It's a reference. I'm going to start giving you clues. It's a reference to something about Seth's appearance that was said on this podcast.
His name's Teeth.
Seth has teeth.
Oh, Seth has teeth.
Seth has teeth, yeah.
That's how Jorm remembers him.
I said it and I couldn't even remember it.
Somebody was asking for an update on the progress to the Jeremy Allen White bod, Jorm. That's kind of a can of worms.
Ooh, let me tell you, this Winter Soldier, it's summertime for this Winter Soldier.
Yeah, it's summertime. He's the reverse of most. He packs on the pounds.
Got a summertime bod on this Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Winter soldiers in the summer get all flabby.
Let's just say I'm a little more bucky right now.
Yeah. It's not going good.
Okay.
Is the short answer. Yep.
Seth got asked this question and then wrote a reply that he asked me to read on his behalf. So the question was, did Seth record the intro from a closet? So this is in the video one. He had to, at the last minute, I think I was like, you should tell the audience on audio that this is available on video so they know they can go see it.
Oh.
And so he tacked it on from his iPhone. It's a long answer. I'm going to read this on his behalf. No, but
Read
I
it like
recorded
Seth,
it.
though.
Okay. No, but I recorded it on my phone because fucking Jeff said, hey, can one of you do an intro where you tell people we have video for this episode? And I knew right away that it would have to be me. So yeah, I banged it out quick and with bad quality. It was either that or wait for Andy to find the fuck Graham in Strand Job or whatever the new game he's playing. And we all know that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah,
Deflecting,
nice. Good
blaming
attitude.
it on
Yeah,
others.
That seems crazy.
Classic narcissist behavior.
Fucking
Yeah.
That was not me. That was Seth.
Yeah.
Keeve, marry, fuck, or kill. Winter Soldier, Noodle Arms before the serum, Captain America, or a super hot lady.
Okay. Keith.
I mean, obviously, you want to fuck the little skinny Bucky.
Thank you. I was hoping you were going to say
Right on the
that.
money so far.
So you can feel powerful.
Yeah. And you want to marry the strong one so he can protect you.
Okay. You're going to kill the hot lady? What did she ever do?
Okay.
It's just this answer.
Do we just want to keep doing Q&As or do we want to go to the
You know what
carry battle?
in the text chain, I made it very clear what I wanted to do. I love Q&As because I just love the audience. I love you guys so much. These guys, who knows what they like, but me, love you guys.
Do you like when people say
It's not pandering, Andy, because it's true.
when they're going to do an Ask Me Anything, they go, so give us your Q's and I'm going to try to do some A's. Do you like when they like play with the Q&A?
Oh, man, it's so funny.
Yeah, that's very funny. Well, are there other good cues, I guess, is the question?
We've got Q's. We've got some Q's. I've got...
Did Dad send us some cues?
No, Jeff sent me... I've got some ones I could read and we've got some audio cues.
You're still in character from the show.
Well, I certainly am, T.
Or fuck, it's the voice is off now. Fuck, I'll get it
Yeah,
back.
you went a little SpongeBob.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, yeah, give us your SpongeBob.
Wait, how does he do it?
It's a little off, too.
That's mine.
Squidward.
No, I can't get that high.
Yeah, I'm a little hoarse
He's
right now.
so fucking high. So high.
SpongeBob. That's my
That's
Squidward.
That's good Squidward, yeah.
And then here's my Patrick. Ready? Hi, SpongeBob. Is that good?
All right, I'm going to read one here, and then I'm going to ask you, Jeff, to find the video and photo so we can look at it, all right?
Okay.
This is from Beth. So grateful to the pod. I was listening to the Q&A episode about 2 weeks before I got married in the ring, dressed as the Macho Man Randy Savage to my beautiful Miss Elizabeth.
Whoa, really?
And when I asked my bride-to-be if it was okay if we walked back out after the ceremony to I Just Had Sex, she gave me a resounding yes. I picked a winner. We got married in the ring at a costume party fundraiser for a community health center in our city. Thanks for the idea.
This kid's awesome.
So I want to see this video and photo of them dressed like that.
There's another phrase that I want to start getting
Oh,
going.
you got the video.
It's also a dressed up Macho
That
Man.
shit is so dope.
This is so
God.
gangster. Golly.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's what you call top turnbuckle right there. Jumping off the top turnbuckle.
Yorm, I didn't hear you, but I was just going to say that's what you call top turnbuckle.
No, fuck. I was saying, fuck. I fucked it up and then, God, Andy, no, it's mine.
It's actually my friend Fred's. He likes to say that. This dude came in top turnbuckle.
Let's just say
Like when you're coming in hot, top turnbuckle.
because it's like the highest point of leaping.
Well, because you build to that in any wrestling match. You know what I mean? Top turnbuckle is like that's like 4 minutes in.
That's the zenith of the turnbuckles.
flying bar cross.
As turnbuckles go, you can't get much higher.
You cannot. It's the
The
highest.
top one? Yeah, that's truly like the acme of all turnbuckles is the one at the top.
Tippity top.
Yeah.
Well, let me just say that Beth, you came in top turnbuckle, and that is the best video that we've seen ever sent to us, I guess.
I mean, I don't think we need to rank them.
That's fair. That was cruel.
Hello, Lonely Islands and Seth Meyers. This is from Matthew. On the most recent episode, Andy very casually references the 1975 TV special Really Rosie.
Mm-hmm.
It is unremarked on by Seth and Akiva, so I don't know if they understood the reference or not. My 3-year-old son is huge into Maurice Sendak books and the TV special and the soundtrack with the songs by Carole King.
Yeah.
We have the record and we listen to it. I don't really know anyone else who's familiar with it, so it really caught me off guard when Andy made mention.
Oh. Well, Matthew, first off, let me just say thank you for that. And I'm sorry for what Quentin Tarantino said about you. I thought that was completely out of line and uncalled for. I think you're an incredible actor.
Oh my God.
So, keep your chin up. Keep your head up.
That's really kind of you.
So you're assuming Matthew Lillard wrote this?
Yeah, I feel like that's implied, no?
There's no last name, so I think your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah,
feels like a safe assumption.
Have you ever heard of another Matthew? I haven't. Anyway, so Really Rosie is something, I have two older sisters, and I grew up listening to that nonstop. We were a big Carole King family, as I know a lot are. And yeah, I know those songs real well. I guess these guys either were like, yeah, that's such old hat, I'm not even going to comment on it, or they just didn't know what the reference was.
No, I didn't know.
Oh.
He has a follow-up just question, which is, do you listen to it now or to watch it now because he can't find it in decent quality anywhere?
I have not attempted to find it, but I have listened to the music since having kids again.
Got it. So we'll just put this question to the Quades.
Yeah.
Because he's looking for the special itself, somewhere to rent or stream.
Yeah, hit us in the tittus. Can you hook up that Really Rosie video? Little factoid, guys. This part didn't air, but when I did Finding Your Roots on PBS, at the end, they tell you another person that works in entertainment or in the public in any way that they, through doing DNA testing, have determined that you are, whether vaguely or very, are related to, and mine was Carole King.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow. That's cool.
So we might be 15th cousins or something, but I was like, that's pretty awesome.
Do you want to hear something more about Carole King? She wrote a song called Been to Canaan, which is about Canaan, Connecticut, which is where my accident happened, guys. Let's not forget that I was in a horrible accident.
Was that what it was about? Because you've been there, and it made quite an impression.
No, it wasn't about a pelvis injury.
One last thing on Carole King. I will say, before being told that, I have had people send me pictures of young Carole King being like, this looks like you in high school.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you ever actually looked at that?
I'm looking it up right now, dog.
maybe someone can make us a nice side-by-side.
I kind of feel like once you see it, Jorm, you'll be like, it's not 100% wrong.
Was it clothing wise as well, or just face wise?
Here, look at
Oh, yeah. By the way, she looks great.
It kind of looks like your sister, too.
and my hair was long. I mean, I look like my sister if she was a dude.
That is that's not far off though, man. Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sure we're related. I don't think we're like twins. That would make no sense. But we could be separated at birth. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, Carol, hit us up so you and Andy can go out to dinner, get reacquainted.
Big, huge fan. Love it all.
Don't forget that I fell off a ladder, guys. And it's real.
And don't forget that I actually fell off
and
a ladder.
don't believe Eric Andre.
Yeah. And if you see me stage diving, ignore that.
Then that's just what needed to happen.
That's AI. The injury is the real thing.
This podcast is sponsored by Naked Wines. Jorm, it's the holiday season.
Yeah.
Do you sometimes like to just sit by a roaring fire in a cozy, chunky Knives Out sweater and just a full, right to the brim glass of red wine?
You know I do. And the chunkier, the better on the sweater tip. So thank you for picturing me. Whoa.
Whoa, cool.
Oh, hey.
Wine alarm.
Ooh.
It's
Oh,
wine
well,
o'clock.
it's wine o'clock.
Mama needs her wine.
What is wine o'clock for you? Would you say 4 o'clock?
I would say 5:30, 6 p.m. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Unless it's WHINE, because then it's all day long for this guy. When you're at a restaurant, they pour the glass of wine and they pour it like a fourth of the way up the glass.
Yeah.
Do you do what I do and go, hey, don't be a cheapskate? And I go like, and I make them pour it till it's brimming. You know how you can get that surface tension on the top of a wine glass where the wine, the liquid is actually higher than the rim of the glass?
Yes.
If you pour it right to the top, you can get those extra drips. That's what I demand of my sommeliers.
And then when you're at home by a roaring fire wearing a chunky sweater, do you also fill it to that level or no? You don't need to?
No, only for guests.
Gotcha. All right.
Just so that they know I'm
not a cheapskate.
It's like when you're at a really good Japanese restaurant and they pour the sake and it's sitting in the glass inside the bamboo box. So they pour it so that the sake overflows out of the glass.
That's quality.
I do it like that, but it just goes on the carpet.
then you just throw out carpets just to show how baller you are.
Just to show that my level of hospitality is at that level.
Ruined
Let me tell you about Naked Wines now that we've
sounds
firmly proved that we're Knives Out guys. Naked Wines is a wine club that directly connects you to the world's best independent winemakers so you can get world-class wine delivered straight to your door. Use our code ISLAND for the code and password at nakedwines.com and get $100 off your first order. That's 6 bottles for just $39.99. Jorm, do you know about Naked Wines? If so, tell me something interesting.
Oh, I absolutely can. Naked Wines, Keeve, has been around for over 15 years and backs over 90 independent winemakers around the world to make the wine that you love to drink.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you for that information.
No problem, buddy.
Now is the time to join the Naked Wines community. Head to nakedwines.com/island, click enter voucher, and put in our code ISLAND for both the code and password for $100 off your first order. That's 6 bottles for only $39.99 with shipping included.
That's $100 off your first 6 bottles at nakedwine.com/island and use the code and password ISLAND for 6 bottles of wine for $39.99. Support comes from Quince.
Damn.
Yeah.
You hear that voice? This guy means it this time.
I mean it but all the other times I've only semi-meant it. Just kidding. I always meant it.
What's your favorite part of doing the whole podcast, Jorm? The ads.
Oh, Keith, it's my favorite. It's just great to do with you, man. It's just great to see you in a different context.
Thank you. Yeah, this context, my true self. All right, but this is the truth. You know, sometimes one of the benefits of doing these ads is they send you samples of stuff, or they say, hey, pick out something from the website so that you can be genuinely talking.
Yes.
So this is a true story. We did that. We got some sheets from Quince. We liked them. They were good. And then the truth is they were good enough that when my daughter was just getting a new bed, Liz went to the Quince website and paid our good hard-earned money at the Quince website to buy more. And she bought a comforter, I believe is what it's called. You know, like There's a duvet cover and a duvet insert. This is just me asking a real question about.
Oh, yeah. I'm already stumped on this, but go ahead. Yeah. What's the question?
Because I always used to say a comforter and then a duvet cover, but then you're like, wait, is it the duvet then the comforter? Are we covering a duvet? But then it's called a duvet insert.
Oh, I thought the comforter was the innards of a duvet, or no?
Right, the duvet insert.
Okay, it's a duvet insert. Gotcha.
Agreed. That's what I would have said. But then does that mean duvet is the entire thing? Because it goes duvet insert, duvet cover. What's the
I prefer the word innards.
Yeah. Well, what is it? So duvet innards and outards, I guess.
Wait in the comments, guys.
So when she was just doing her bed, Liz bought duvet innards, duvet outards, and pillowcases and sheets, and did the whole bed from Quince. And it's the coziest bed in the house.
Nice. And I've also benefited from things that have been sent to us from Quince, and I don't have any cool story like that, but I'm glad we worked out the whole innards outers thing.
This is something I wanted to talk about with you, Jorm, for a while. When the nights turn frosty, which Quince bedding pieces are your go-to for bringing holiday warmth and coziness into your space?
Oh.
Is it the duvet innards, duvet outards, or both put together to make one duvet?
You know it's the sandwich, dog.
Oh, so you're an innards outards guy.
Yeah.
You like both on your bed.
Big time.
That's controversial. They may pull their funding from us. Just kidding. They love them.
Oh, no, they love us.
No, they love selling innards and outards together. That's how it works. That's how you make a complete bed.
Sandwich.
A bed sandwich. Listen, their quilts, comforters, and duvet inserts offer pure quality warmth and texture. So it just said comforters and duvet inserts as 2 separate things.
Oh, yeah, okay. Weigh in on the comments, guys. What do you think? Innards, outards, duvet cover?
Innards, outards. You weigh it.
I think they should change it on their website to innards and outards, personally.
Hit all of us and all the tiddos. But anyways, it's real cheap too. So it's a bargain. Give a gift that you won't want to re-gift this holiday with Quince. Go to quince.com/island for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns.
Now available in Canada, too. That's QUINCE.com/island. Free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/island.
Here's one from Mike. Hello, Quades. Happy to report that Jorm's Chaka teeth have been officially acquired by the Bay Area's own Game Boys with a Z, purveyors of pop culture oddities and collectibles. Rest assured, these won't be used nefariously at a crime scene. They'll pair beautifully with Walter White's lobotomy scars. I guess that's something else they have. Or better yet, our 1995 Berkeley High School yearbook. We're like Rip Digman if he only hunted for weird shit.
Digman!
Quaid Army and Style Boys for life. Love you guys, Mike.
Oh my God, that's great. Yeah, because on a crime scene, you could use the teeth to bite people, and then they'd be like,
Yep,
you know,
that's what they
that
meant.
cannibal is definitely Jorm.
I guess Chaka did this.
That's what they meant.
Yep.
That's what they meant.
Yep.
That's what they meant.
Next question.
Keeve, before we move on, thoughts on the Netflix purchase of Warner Brothers?
Oh, it feels concerning, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to ask Jorm because I know he has no idea it's happening.
Well, at the minute you say Warner Brothers, anytime anybody says Warner Brothers, I just think of E40 saying Warner Brothers at the beginning of one of his albums. Warner Brothers. That's all I think of.
And I think of the Animaniacs up there being kooky in their water tower.
Get off that water tower, you scamps!
Totally insane. Okay.
Hi, Lonely Island. Hi, Seth. So, first, I want to say that John Lutz seems like a perfectly nice guy who loves the Lonely Islands.
Yep.
Now, on to my issue with him. My family all live in a place immediately north of Tampa that's called Lutz, spelled the same as Lutz, but pronounced correctly. So please tell Lutz he's been saying his name wrong. Okay, now that I've gotten that off my chest, I have a question for Seth.
No.
Why do you keep visiting Hillary and Larry, but never schedule shows in New England? Also, feel better, Jorm. And I'm sorry, Andy, but I'm not just Quaid Army. I'm also Team Frisbee. That dog is definitely worth more than how much you hated her.
Okay. Well, that was a question for Seth, which I love.
But because he's so
I'll answer
fucking
it.
selfish and not here, he can't answer. But go ahead, Andy. You answer for Seth.
Yeah, I'll answer it.
Good.
Really? That's what you're going to ask me? Thank you.
I think he's going to have to jump on next week and answer that for real.
Yeah,
but that was a great...
No, Jorm, I'm not going to answer the question. I'm Seth. That's what he sounds like all the time.
That is a pretty good exasperated Seth.
Pretty
Thanks.
accurate.
Thanks.
Thank you for the well wishes as well, because of my pelvis.
Yeah. Which is not AI. It's real.
This is a good way to beat the whole...
Jorm, is your pelvis feeling sore?
Yeah, good.
Thanks. I'm going to go walk off a bridge.
Let's hit the next one. Let's see if this one's for us.
Hi, guys. My question is about the curse, and specifically wondering how you came up with the name Sergio. Wondering whose idea it was, or whether you pitched a bunch of names and that's the one that stuck, or if he was just always a Sergio from the beginning, or if it's referencing anything. I really appreciated the blast from the past that was this short, because when it came out, I was studying music in college, and it was impossible for a while there to walk through the halls of the music building without somebody with a saxophone turning around and going, Sergio. So thank you for that wave of nostalgia, and I'm a huge fan of the pod, and have a great day.
Oh my God, that makes me so happy.
Well, thank you very much. It looks like one more person gets added to the list of not being chuffed by the breaking of the line.
We're past this.
She didn't say anything about that. She didn't say anything about that. She just said it was
Yeah,
nostalgic.
she didn't bring
It almost sounded to me like it was just something that was beloved.
Do you think she said it was nostalgic because it was reminding her of like bad home movies they used to shoot or something?
I think there's definitely a chance. I think we have to assume that there's a
what she
chance.
was talking about. That's like,
Oh, you know how things like used to suck?
Because it was so amateurish. It just reminded me of like videos we would take when I was like 6 years old.
Oh, and how the color correction was bad.
Yeah. Guys, I said it was good from the beginning.
I thought of the name Sergio, and I don't remember why. I think it was just it matched the look, and thinking about Ham saying that and that being what he yells was silly and funny.
just a guy with good chest hair.
But it wasn't like based on anyone or anything like that.
Great answer.
We have to say that for legal purposes. That was not based on anyone.
Yeah, it wasn't based on Sergio Leone, who looks exactly like that.
Yeah. God, good job pulling Sergio Leone. That makes perfect sense.
This guy's so good with words. So good.
There was a guy named Sergio on my soccer team for a couple of years growing up.
I was listening to you guys talk about the closet organizer sketch with Ham Growing up in a little place called the Bay Area, my neighbor over the fence in Oakland was one George Zimmer of the Men's Warehouse.
Oh,
My
fuck
idiot
yeah.
classmates used to come over and torture this poor man by yelling over the fence, "Say it, George! Say it, George!" Until he'd eventually have to come out of his house in his bathrobe and get to the fence and say, "I guarantee it," to shut a bunch of 8th grade dummies up.
Oh, that's
Incidentally, Zimmer was a pretty cool guy. One of the biggest financial supporters for marijuana legalization at the time, and also the Oakland Zoo. Anyway, love the pod.
Wow, I love that.
Oh gosh, that was a great. Thank you
That
for
rips.
just that factoid.
I guarantee it.
I guarantee it.
What was the full thing?
You're
It
gonna
was-
like the way you look. I
That's
guarantee
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he would do these great local, I guess, ads. I didn't know if they were local. They could have been national.
They got slicker by the end. They got
Yeah,
they got
he had a
better.
perfectly manicured beard. It looked like he used good product in his beard.
Yeah.
Men's Warehouse is like a suit,
Yeah.
a place to buy a nice suit.
Uh-huh.
He got younger over time.
And you're gonna like the way you look. You're gonna love the way you look.
I guarantee
What a
it.
good guy though to be able to placate a bunch of 8th graders is fucking.
Oh, Jeff's saying they were national. So maybe it started in the Bay?
Really?
Me not know.
And then he got bigger. Well, that would make sense why the ads got slicker.
It's funny. I never thought about stuff like this when I was a kid. You're just like, there goes that guy who is selling suits. But when you think about that his name is George Zimmer and how he looks, you're like, oh, he easily could have just been a rabbi.
Oh, guys, to tie it back to what we're talking about, the Pee-Wee suit that they got for me was from the Men's Warehouse.
Oh, so they definitely have them everywhere.
Really?
Yeah, and in NYC. So yeah.
And did you get it in the Pee-Wee section or?
Yep, there's a whole Pee-Wee section, and if you go there, be sure to look out for that and get your hopes up that that exists.
Hi, this is Edie from Baltimore again. I know that last time you told me not to say that it was my 3rd time, but it is. So I'm not a liar. JK, actually, I'm a liar sometimes. Anyway, my question is, how old were your kids when you started to let them watch SNL? My mom has to watch every single episode before my brother and I get to watch it. And what are your kids' favorite digital starts? Mine are Sushi Glory Hole and Ross Trent. And also, this is my favorite line from Ross Trent. Did you ever wonder why bald heads suck? Ding, 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 dong, duck. Goodbye.
Just kill it.
Edie.
Just please, Edie, just keep
Wonderful.
sending these, please. It's so nice to hear from you. Wow.
Day brightened.
That's great parenting, watching ahead of you. Because I will say, my kids still they're older. When they were younger, I definitely was more concerned with something
It
random.
was curated. I just show stuff on YouTube to my 10 and my 5-year-old who loves basically anything with Kristen Wiig. Denise is really big for my daughter who's 5. And also the Oh No sketch. If you look up Will Forte SNL Oh No, they love that one. But it's all curated for me. I don't actually let them watch the show in its entirety.
Yeah, one of my kids got very into the Wig Penelope sketches and watched every one of them multiple times.
Yeah, basically any Wig character is. Although they didn't really understand the Thomas character, that didn't go over.
Give it time.
Great. Just
I should
give
show
it
that.
time.
I should show them that one.
Yeah. That's Wig's blood on the tracks. You got to put a little road behind you before you get it.
All right, let me see if I have anything else from Seth here.
Put some road behind you. Oh, I love it. Is that an idiom, Andy?
I don't know if that exact way of phrasing it.
Yeah,
but
it sounds
that-
like you sort of changed it a little bit, so it wasn't an exact idiom.
Yeah.
That can happen to people, though. They can get it a little off, but people still get it.
Oh, man. You're pathetic.
All right, Jack Black, let's have the moment.
Spelling bee. Spelling bee.
Well, I'm afraid to say I got it clean, bitch. Yeah. Total misdirect. He was worried.
What a Friday. What a gift going into the weekend.
I weirdly was worried for a second on that one. I was like, oh, fuck. We're going to disappoint people.
No, I got it clean.
What did you use?
I got to within 2 words and then found out that I was missing a 6 and a 7.
Okay.
Got it. So completely clean, squeaky clean.
Right.
But you had checked how many words were in there. Because
Yes.
that's just part of your thing. You go, all right, there's going to be 50 words or whatever it is.
Yes. Then I found out I needed a 6 and a 7.
Yeah.
But then nothing past that. And then I got them without any other.
Do you check how many words total just right off the bat every time? Or do you go kind of deep in?
I try to go as far as I can before I look.
Got it.
And then, Andy, how long did it take you today? And what's the average? And this is going to bum me out because I'm sure it's maybe.
It's tough because I kind of like, sometimes like, I mean, I'm slightly ashamed to admit, sometimes if I'm up late, I'll like stay up a little longer. And then when the clock strikes midnight, the new one posts and I'll do it until I finish. And that'll usually be like somewhere between 20 and 30 minutes.
I mean, dude, if you need that dopamine to get to bed, I totally get it.
Exactly. That's what Robin was talking about on her new single.
Right.
That is true. Have you watched the video for dopamine? It's all spelling. It's all spelling bee.
stuff. Yeah.
There's like these weird bees floating around, and someone in the background keeps doing the Travis Scott Solid thing from last week's show.
But other times I'll be doing it sort of periodically throughout the morning, and then like have to stop.
But would you say 40 minutes? Like if you were in a clock?
It depends on the day. I mean, some days there's like 60-something words and it takes way longer.
Okay.
And other days it's like the total number of points is like 80. And you're like, oh, well, this is not going to take long. And then it doesn't.
Okay. I follow up. When you see like an ing, are you like, oh, great? Or are you like, oh, great? Or do you not think like that?
I think usually that means it's going to be easier. Or if there's ed, because then you get a word and then you do that word with a d and ed at the end, etc.
Erectile dysfunction.
But
walked right into it.
My last word today was biennia.
Which is a word that you knew.
Yeah, from the bee.
Gotcha.
What does it mean?
Exactly.
It means exactly?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They don't care about what words mean. They just care that they exist.
Right.
Oh my God. It's a specified period of 2 years.
He definitely just looked it up.
I absolutely did not.
That's like how long we've been doing this pod.
Have you, exactly, this episode.
For like a biennia.
It feels like a lot more than a biennia.
This episode feels like a biennia.
Feels like 2 biennias. It's probably, I mean, assuming there's no word for 4.
Again, apologies for my low energy. I was just winter soldiering all night, and I just have no memory.
Know. You got to excuse us, guys.
It's okay.
We were very likely all winter soldiering our little buns off last night.
Yeah.
That's why our elbows and knuckles are so scraped.
Oh, exactly. You should see the other guys, though.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what they looked like because I have no
We
memory
don't know,
of it, obviously.
but if you see them, if you see a bunch of beat up guys, we were there.
The body remembers. Sometimes your mind doesn't remember, but your body will always hold that memory.
Yeah. Honestly, I might just get a green tea, to replenish.
Oh, that's such a great idea. Antioxidants.
From all the winter soldiering.
I might just get some more of that serum if I could find it,
Oh my God.
Yeah, for all our winter soldiers out there, green tea, great way to replenish.
For all our winter soldiers of the Quaid Army. Quaid Army, winter soldier checking in.
I think generally speaking, what we've learned here is if you're feeling extra sleepy, it is acceptable to tell someone it's because you were very likely winter soldiering the night before.
But you can't prove it, and neither can they, because part of it is that it's very clandestine.
They'd be like, prove me wrong. I easily could have been. And by when I said very likely, I do believe that.
Yeah, it's a really
yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry I'm late. I overslept. I was very likely winter soldiering last night.
I woke up so tired with bruises everywhere.
Prove me wrong, prove me wrong, prove me wrong.
But still hire me, though. Still hire me. It's a job interview now.
But it's interesting that it's the New York Times Games that triggers us for our winter soldiering. Like, what is their agenda?
Oh my God.
Or are they just a tool of the government?
Yeah.
Of whoever the whatever black site service, whatever.
Yeah, who's the puppet master is what you want to know.
Exactly.
That's a hard one in a job interview because it feels like that's a biggest strength and biggest weakness kind of thing. It's like, how do you answer that? I'm a winter soldier, but that makes me late occasionally.
Yeah. And also, I don't know what side I'm doing it for, so I have no clue what kind of shit I do.
Oh, right. Yeah, good point.
All right. Well, I got Queen Bee, if you accept my rules.
Yep. We got to the end.
Oh, look. Jeff made a side-by-side of me in high school with a picture of a young Carole King.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I always thought of you as handsome in that photo, but seeing Carole King, I think she is a little...
I appreciate that, Jorm, but I actually don't think that I look that good in that picture.
I do. You're wrong.
Oh.
You're Jorm's type there. Everybody's got a type.
Yeah, you're big time, my type.
I feel like I look like someone that I wouldn't really enjoy.
like a Sergio.
But for the record, they provided a bunch of different weird bow ties at the photo shoot. I didn't choose that bow tie.
Oh, gotcha. You went in there sans bow tie and they were like, oh, God, we got to fix this.
I can't remember. I think I went in there and they had clothes that they put on you.
No, they did. We all did for our senior portraits at Berkeley High.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like no one in high school owns a tux.
It was like if you were doing a quick change into a tux on a like SNL where it's Velcroed in the back and they've made a complete...
Keith, you made it into our yearbook, right? Even though you weren't going to our school.
Yeah, I'm in the senior yearbook.
Yeah, but he wasn't at the time going to our school, which is particularly impressive.
Yeah, that's how big and disorganized it was that no one even cared.
Well, a lot of our friends were working on a yearbook too.
Yeah, that's true. I think Josh got me in.
Yeah.
All right, 2 last things before we get off. 1, there's a book called I Guarantee It, The Untold Story Behind the Founder of Men's Warehouse by George Zimmer.
The Untold Story?
Mm-hmm. It's told for the first time in this book.
Oh my God. I hope it's like a Goodfellas level violent.
I guess you could say that about anyone that has never had their story told before.
The subtitle above the title is You're Gonna Like the Way You Look.
Oh, I wish it was Reed.
No, it
You're
is.
gonna like the way you...
Jorm, shut up and let him fucking finish, you motherfucker. He's in the middle of telling you it is what you want it to be. Just fucking relax, dude. You're not on stage doing Rage anymore.
Sorry, Andy. Continue, kid.
It says you're going to like the way this reads. But this reads is in handwriting, like if someone crossed off you look and wrote it on there. It's a lot like the
right. I should have just shut the
original
fuck up.
Naked Gun poster, which is you've read the poster, now see the movie.
By the way, Kiva, just so many people who think I'm you just keep complimenting me about the movie.
Well, good. They might as well just say thank you.
Oh, I do. It's like in high school.
You're not going to congratulate me today, guys?
On what?
Your birthday? Congratulations.
No, it's got a Critics' Choice nomination for Best Comedy Movie.
Oh my God, I didn't know that. Congratulations.
Thank
but also
you.
happy birthday.
Palm Springs won that, right? That's that award we have up in the office.
Yeah. Palm Springs did win that, and I hope that you also win it. It would be well-deserved. I don't know what else is nominated, but they can all eat shit and die.
Yeah.
That's right.
Whoa,
Friendship is.
Jesus
Christ,
Christ,
but I'm telling Tim and that you said that right now.
Well, Tim is our friend, and I do love him a lot.
It would go so nicely next to our other one.
Wait, what does that award look like? I can't remember.
It's like a shooting star, but it's vertical shooting star.
I don't mind that one.
The last thing, there were some questions about me getting 86 because it came up in an ad read with my daughter when we were talking about one of our sponsors being something that protects you from fraud, and we were supposed to tell a story about being defrauded.
Yes.
So just to give a little more explanation, I don't want to say the name of the restaurant, but I don't know why I don't want to say it. I just don't want to make an enemy with someone unbalanced because I found the owner to be unbalanced in the things.
Yeah.
So it is a restaurant in Los Angeles, and I'll just say it's near UCB because that's part of it.
Mm-hmm. Just say it and then we'll bleep it out.
Yeah, well, it's called Beep, and it's next to UCB. And
Ooh, saved a buck.
I've never been there to that restaurant still to this day or before. I'm in Atlanta shooting Neighborhood Watch, and I finally look at one of my credit card things because I'm so busy shooting a movie and I'm not using credit card at all. And I look at the receipt, and there's tons of charges at Target, at gas stations, and then interestingly at this restaurant that I'm like, wow, I just feel like when your credit card starts getting used for fraud, it's usually at places you've never even been or aren't even near where you would have been or have ever heard of. Mm-hmm. This was like somebody using it in the neighborhoods in LA that we are in. I noted it. I called American Express. They wiped the charges. You never think about it again. What I didn't know is they take that money back from those places.
Well, yeah. Where do you think they get it from?
I thought they ate the charges because they're the ones that let their credit card be used erroneously, but they take it back from the retailers. I only know this because 2 months later or a month later, I got a text from Jake Johnson from the film Self-Reliance or from New Girl, I believe at the time. I believe he was on New Girl or maybe
Jurassic Park he was in?
Yes, but I think this was New Girl era, Jake Johnson. And he was like, "What the fuck did you do? Did you like did you like get drunk here and like tear the place apart? Because it's kind of badass.
It's pretty fucking cool.
It's on the Instagram for Lonely Myers Pod, so you can go see it. And it is, it's a headshot they pulled off Wikipedia. You can still see that it says Wikipedia on the top. It has my name huge, and then handwritten on it says 86th, like do not serve. And it was in the window. So like the inside of the window, but pointing.
Also, it was next to the UCB, so like a lot of comedy people.
Yeah, so anyone walking down Franklin would just see it right away. Yeah. And I thought it was hilarious and that it was kind of badass. And Liz was like, no, you can't have it there. But of course, I was being egged on by Jake and Nick Jasinovic. Just shout out to Nick. I haven't seen him in 12 years, but that's who he's with. So Liz was like, no, come on. We got to at least find out why and get it taken down. That's crazy. You've never even been there. So she calls the owner, and the owner, first thing he says is, because she left a message as Liz Kukowski, and the first thing he said is like, why are you Liz Kukowski? I thought you said you were Akiva Schaffer's wife.
Oh, so he was a patriarch guy.
Yes. Couldn't understand the idea of her having a different last name.
He was like, wait a minute.
And immediately was like, this con is continuing because this
I've
liar.
never heard of this
Yeah,
before.
the con's back on.
Someone keeping their name.
This is someone lying to me saying that this is his wife when they have a different last name. That's impossible. Yeah, so clearly a great dude. And then refused to take it down. Was like, nope, he did this. I recognize him. I'm sure he goes to UCB. He's definitely, the waiter said they recognize him, and I'd never been there, and he wouldn't take it down.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
That was it.
I mean, the only thing, Keith, is that if you believe in karma, then I just feel like maybe you did deserve it.
Yeah.
Somewhere, like just karmically.
But I'm taking the high road and not saying who this guy was that owns a restaurant that doesn't believe women can keep their last names.
Look, we can just say it. It's
a really good. It's so baller.
Did you say it's Spago?
Yeah.
It's Spago.
It's Spago,
It's
guys.
Spago.
Fuck those guys.
Yeah. Yeah, it was Wolf. I got Wolfgang on the phone. He kept saying in Austria this would never happen or something.
Yeah.
What the heck?
He was just like, if she really loved you, she would take your last name. Right? Those weren't German, I guess. I don't know. If she really loved you. It's just Arnold. He's Austrian.
Yeah. The schnitzel. You ordered 4 orders of schnitzel and did not pay. Is that pretty good?
I do not pound all the schnitzel for her to not take my last name. You know what I mean?
That's a dead-on Wolfgang Puck from the Wolfgang Puck on Franklin next to UCB.
You guys, I'm laughing so hard, but if you're not from LA, you don't know why. But it was very funny, Akiva. Nice
Imagine if they had a Spago on Franklin. They would never.
I suppose hell would have frozen over.
Well, the last thing I'll leave you guys with is I hope if I Winter Soldier tonight, I don't kill either of you guys. Well,
That's so
likewise,
sweet.
And thank you.
Thank
You are a
Keith.
sweetie.
That's a really nice sentiment.
on the other hand, I'll never know it was me.
True, so you won't be guilty at least.
Yeah. Hey, there's the picture Jeff put in the chat.
And you know what? If you're a good Winter Soldier, we'll never know either. We'll just be kaput.
And you'll never know because you'll never see me coming. I'm that good. Yeah, it says Akiva Schaffer, no service, 86th management.
It's
And then
really
the
good.
sweetest little picture of you
I know, it's
smiling.
me just smiling.
although if you look at the picture, you do look like you're getting away with something.
Yeah, he's happy. He's like, hee, I didn't pay my bill.
Oh, moolah for you.
All right,
Oh, hey, Late Night with Seth Meyers, also nominated for Critics' Choice.
Cool.
All right, that's it. Fine, Andy.
Way to go, Late Night with Seth. I wish you had been here to bask in the glory, but now we're going to say that it's a fake nomination.
All right. Well, I hope I don't kill either of you guys too. Love you.
Love you guys.
Love you guys. Later, Arnold.
Later, Quades.